Hey guys, welcome to a new movie. Today we're doing Honey Don't. I saw this at the Alamo because AMC here was now playing it and I wanted to see it because I've seen a decent amount of trailers for it and just adds fun stuff and it has a bunch of people and I like Chris Evans is in it, Charlie Day's in it, what's her name? Audrey Plaza, and then the girl from Substance and other stuff, Megan Quatley. I'm probably saying her name wrong, but a bunch of people who I know from stuff, and there's probably some other people, but those are like the main ones. But I liked the movie, it was good. It's like a detective kind of movie, so let's just kind of jump into it. So this movie, spoilers ahead. I like the movie, but let's spoil ahead, let's jump into this. This is a movie about the main character. Her name is Honey. She's like a private investigator kind of thing. And I was wondering when this was taking place because of the fact that her and someone, it does feel a little oldie, but when one of the characters, one of the clients come in, mentions COVID, I'm like, okay, we're in the modern setting, and they'll talk about cell phones and all that stuff, so I'm like, okay, modern setting, but I love how the main character, Honey, does a lot of stuff old school, like she has a little Rolodex thing where she like looks through for the names and stuff for phone numbers. Okay, so she's a little old school in the way she acts, and some of the other people feel that a little way, even though they're not. But I love, so she's there, and she's on a thing to find out about this person. He goes to this thing where this car was an accident because the person was somebody who was supposed to come in and, do stuff, was supposed to come in and be like, hey, she was supposed to come in, she didn't because he was in this crash, so she wants to kind of figure out what's going on. And then the police guy at the thing is Charlie Day's character. It's always keep trying to hit on Honey, but obviously you're trying to ask around that, but he's always making up excuses, and it's like, I'm into girls, and she's like, kind of like played it off like, nah, what? No, you got me, come on, let's go. I don't think he's doing it like in a creepy way or like he's not being super really bad about it. I feel like if she really tried to like get on with something about it, but he's fun, he's a fun character, and he's, like I said, he's not doing it in a way where I feel like it's overly like bad or like he's doing it in a creepy or weird way. He's just trying to be like, hey, I'm shooting my shot here. But yeah, he's a fun character. He does help Honey with giving her information and stuff throughout the movie in some points. So yeah. And then we have the main character, the other character who's pretty big in all the character stuff is, what's his name? Chris Evans' character who plays the priest, or the guy who runs this church thing he runs, and he talks like about the will of God and all this stuff, and he's fun. I think he plays the character so well. Like the corrupt kind of like, I don't know if it's like a regular like church, I feel like it's a little different, than it's not like a regular church, it's like a different thing, but it's still kind of the church feel, and how him talking about it and everything, and the way he performs, I think he's great. Also, to note, this movie does have nudity and has sex in it, so keep that in mind. If that's something you're not okay with, the movie has sex and stuff, and it's more than other movies, so keep that in mind. It's when it has it, I'm gonna say it's a pretty raunchy, so keep that in mind. But also, the reason I'm mentioning is because Chris Evans has a lot of sex with people. I'm assuming from his church or something, he's having a lot of sex with people and stuff. But yeah, so he's doing that. So he's obviously, and he's just selling this stuff. We're assuming it's like drugs or something. And if there's this French girl who's like handling it, like, oh, here's the money for the drugs and stuff, and we're running it and all this stuff. So we're running it, but here's the money for you, like the people we're walking with. And eventually, she has sex with him, and then eventually she does kill him, so he dies. But throughout the movie, Honey is trying to figure out what's going on. Also, she meets Audrey Plaza character who works at the cop place, and then eventually they get together and they have a thing. And also, Honey has I guess it's her sister or something, or somebody who has a bunch of kids. He has a bunch of kids, and she's trying to help one of the kids who gets lost, trying to help them, and all this stuff. And it's a good movie. I like it. And she also eventually find out that Aubrey Plaza is not all he cracked up to be, and it's kind of a little crazy. And they have a fight. It's cool, and they have a fight, and it's like, oh shit, she's actually he's not like the one behind everything, but she's like not good, and so he stops her. And we don't really get a conclusion because obviously the Reverend character dies by the French girl, and then he's running that part. But then eventually at the end, her and the French girl kind of go out and stuff because he meets the French girl at the end. It's like, hey, how long are we out for? You want to hang out and do stuff? It's like, it's like, okay, you just did. I was like, you're doing the same thing as the Aubrey Plaza character, who was like, oh, C was kind of technically you, and then C technically US. So I'm like, okay, this is not gonna go well, but it's fun. I liked it. The movie was good. I like it. It's her trying to solve some stuff and figuring out, putting clues together on what's going on. Everything. It's fun. I like it. I enjoy it. This definitely, what I rate this movie, I give it an 8. Not really an 8. What the fuck is an 8? I almost want to give this one more, but I'm gonna get an 8. I almost want to give this one. Look at the high rate that I think some of the other movies I do like. The filming is shot well. It's great. It's fun. All the acting's good. So yeah, good movie. Really enjoying Honey Don't. What you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. You guys can always stay epic. See you in the next movie, you guys. Bye.